My name is N. Richa Masha. My register number is URK17CS176. Today we are going to see experiment number 8, that is PHP database connection. The aim is to design a registration and login system in PHP using cookies and MySQL connection. Use MySQL database to store the user details. So let's see the program. So first in the program here I've created the sign up, the word, and then I've created a form where action is equals to register.php and the method. So this is the same, I've given the action, that is when submit is pressed, it should go even to the same page, that is register.php, and method I've given as get. Here I've given the username, password, and I'm using the HTML. Inside this div I've given this so that I can style this using the CSS. And here I've given a h4 already registered. I've given a login.php so that this, clicking on this, it goes to the login.php file. And here I've given another thing, that is list of people registered. So all the list of people to be registered should be displayed here. So I've used a session starts. A session variable is used so that the page is not refreshed, and if it goes to the next page also the variables are still available. So I've given the issue is and the status, I've given it as a session. And then here I've opened, I've given the host username and password of the database, and I've used scon. Here I've given mysql.connect, that is connects the database, that is host username, password and database. Here I've given the name, that is request, as name, email and password, and then the query I've given as, that is the first thing is you have to insert the values. So therefore insert into users is the table, username, password, email values, name, password, email, and then I've given MySQL query con, that is the connection. You have to execute this query. The query, then after that I've given query select into from users so that everything from the table is displayed, all the data. That is then if MySQL name result greater than 0, only the username will be printed. So it has to get all the values, and then from that, if it is greater than 0, all these values you are storing in result. If it is greater than 0, that is if any value exists in the table, then it should display. Let's see the next page, that is login. In the login I've again used CSS here to style it, and in the container I've given the login input, the name, name for all the type, and then I've given a forgot password, that is reset. It goes to the reset. When clicked on this reset change password, it goes to reset.php, and then I've given a session start. So here if the session starts, again I've given the issue here, the session, if I've used an if. The next page is page 2. When it goes to page 2, here in the action I've given page 2, that is I'm clicking login, it has to execute the code in the page 2. Here I've given session start, and I've given the hostname, username, password and database. Again I'm connected with the database, and in the username I've given post, user, password I've got it, and the name I've got from the user. And in the name I've given a session because it has to go to the next page also, that is in the welcome page. And then I've given MySQL query con and q, that is this query will be executed here, that is select if this username and this password exists, then you have to store it in R, and if that is greater than 0, then you have to give it welcome.php, that is 1 will be greater than 0, welcome.php, else the session should say, that is the status should be printed that invalid username and password, and it should go to the login page. It should be in the login page itself. Next is password reset. In the password reset, it is like if I've again opened a form, that is page 3.php, and method is post. I've given all the form details, input, and then I've given the name for each of them, and here also I've given the session start and if statement. And in the page 3, that is on clicking the submit in the reset page, it goes to page 3. Here session start, again I've connected the database, and using post I've got the value and stored it in a variable, new password, and I'm going to update this new password. So update user set password is equals to new password by username, the username is this name, and I'm going to execute this command, and then echo password change. In that page I've given login.php, so login.php will be, clicking on this, it goes to login.php. So let's see the output of this program. So suppose if I give some name like Jerry, then email address email.com, password jjj, submit, the thing is added here. And if I go to login, it goes here. So already we have given this Jerry. So if I give JJJ, it will get login. If not, if you again, suppose if you forget the password, you can give change password. So you have to give the username here. You have to give the username and the password should be suppose if I give GGG and change, the password is changed. Now if I go to the login, if suppose I type a wrong password, that is old password by mistake, it will say invalid username and password. If I give Jerry, the new password was GGG, it will get logged. So this is the end of experiment number 8.